Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Varun from Language Academy. Thanks a lot for supporting all the videos which I have posted earlier, and in this video I'm going to share and reveal few of the secrets and reveal another experiment which we conducted with official PTE exam. Now the purpose of this exam or this experiment was to make sure that each and everything was working. Apart from that, we wanted to figure out that how important is your speaking section, how many points you get from your speaking section towards your reading section, how many points you get in your listening section from your speaking section. On top of that, how important are your essays. So what we are going to cover in this video: how much is the contribution of read aloud, repeat sentence, retell lecture, answer short questions and writing essays. Let's get started. So what we did in this particular experiment, our expert went and she took the exam. She only attempted the speaking section, so each and every task in speaking section, and then she skipped summarize written text and jumped on to essay. She only got one essay, she attempted that, and then after that she skipped reading and listening section. And the result is in front of you. This is her, what her scorecard looks like. She's got a perfect 90 in speaking, then 30 in reading, 38 in listening and 20 in writing. Now what do I want to share through this video? I want to make it clear that yes, whenever I emphasize, or in my previous videos I have always told you to focus more on speaking section. Why? Now see, let's leave everything behind, right? From speaking, only read alouds, you get 6 read alouds, right? Around 6 read alouds. They are going to contribute towards your reading section. And in her scorecard, she only attempted one task which is going to impact her reading, and that one task gave her 30 points. Around 20 points you can say, because 10 is 0 in PT, because you can't get less than 10. 10 is equivalent to 0 in PT. So if you don't attempt anything in the exam, you'll get 10 each. So she got around 20 points towards her reading. Now what do we take out of this? Each read aloud is going to contribute around 3 to 4 points towards your reading, and that is very crucial. See, if you're aiming for 7 each, right, or even 8 each, you are covering 1/3 of your reading scores from read aloud itself. And if along with this you perform well in highlight incorrect words and summarize written text, you can easily cover around 40-45 points from other sections in your reading. And then even if you make few mistakes in the reading section, you can still get 79 plus. So what you need to be very careful about when it comes to read aloud, make sure you read each and everything in a flow, but make sure you read the content properly as well. Because if you're not reading what is on the screen, you're missing S or ED sound, or you are not pronouncing the words properly, you are omitting words, you are adding words, that is going to impact your content. And after that, if that impacts your content, you're going to lose points in your reading. You may even get 90 on 90 in speaking, but still you may be losing a lot of points from your speaking in your reading or your listening. So very important you focus on the right content and be very careful with the right words and pronunciation in your read alouds. Next thing, now if we look at the scorecard again, listening is 38. Which are the tasks which she attempted which impact her listening section or which impact the listening section? Repeat sentences, retell lectures, answer short questions. 3 tasks, 38 in listening. Now what is important and what is not important? Now let's say she messed up 1, 2 or 3 repeat sentences as well, right? Let's say for example, still she has got 38. So we assume that at max you can get around 40 to 41 points from your speaking section in your listening section. Now what are the things you need to be careful about when it comes to your speaking section for your listening section? First of all, practice around 30-35 repeat sentences every day. Apart from that, on top of that, what you need to do, try to repeat more than 80% of the content in repeat sentences. Yes, few of the repeat sentences you won't be able to repeat 100% of the content, and that's fine. When I took the exams, I have taken 7 exams recently. Every time I've got 19 listening. Every time I used to mess up my repeat sentences, 1 or 2 repeat sentences, and still I managed to get 19 speaking. PT knows that yes, if they give you around 15 words long sentence, you can't really repeat each and everything. But if you repeat around 80% in a clear and fluent manner, you'll be fine. So repeat sentence, focus on content, repeat as much as you can. In case you're not able to repeat the content, at least maintain your flow. Then comes your retell lecture. Why are retell lectures important? Because again, they're going to give you good amount of points towards your listening section. What do you need to be careful about when it comes to retell lecture? Make sure you have at least 10 to 12 keywords. If you can have more, that's better, but at least 10 to 12 keywords from the lecture in your answer. Now what are keywords, right? This is one thing which students are confused about. Keywords mean important words from the lecture. Basically more of nouns. You can use few of the verbs as well, but more of nouns. So try to have around 10 to 12 nouns from the lecture, words which are related to the main topic, words repeated again and again. Try to include as many of these in your answer. Answer short question, very important. Try to answer, not very important, but yes, somewhat important. And yes, if you're aiming for 79, you should be a bit prepared for this as well. You shouldn't just ignore this at all. Try to get the right answer. In case you're not able to repeat the right answer, one hint I'll give you, one trick I'll give you. Don't say I don't know, or don't just keep quiet. Try to repeat few keywords from the question itself. Yes, this has worked for us a number of times. If you're not sure about the answer, repeat few keywords from the question itself, you'll be fine. But first of all, focus on giving the right answer. So that was your speaking section. Read aloud, around 20-25 points in your reading, depending on your exam pattern. If you get more read alouds, more contribution towards your reading section. Then repeat sentences, retell lecture and answer short questions, guys. Try to get as much content in repeat sentence and retell lectures and write answers in answer short question, as this can boost your listening score. Now let's come on to writing essay. Writing score is 20 and her written discourse is 86. Now this means that her essay is almost perfect. At max she has lost 1 point. At max I'm saying. Probably she must have got full points in essay, but let's assume there are few errors. At max she has lost only 1 point because her written discourse is 86. Now what do we take out of this? Because 10 is 0, so one essay contributes around 10 to 11 points from your writing in your writing itself. No other section. Essay is important because it is going to contribute around 11 points in your writing. Now a lot of time, one thing I would like to share, a lot of time what students do is they just keep on practicing essays if they're not really getting the score in writing, right? Remember this thing, I've done an experiment before as well. I have uploaded a video before as well on writing. If you just attempt the writing section, if you just attempt summarize, written text and writing essays, you are only going to get around 40 points. The rest 50 points are from your listening and reading section. So if you're missing out in your writing section, again, if you are missing out in your writing section, don't just focus on your essays and summarize the written text. If you're getting more than 70 in written discourse, you're fine with the essays. Then your essays are not the main reason why you're not getting your scores in your writing. You need to focus on summarize spoken text, listening fill in the blanks, write from dictation, and reading and writing blanks. That is one area, reading and writing blanks. That is one gray area, I'll say, where a lot of students do lose points in both reading and writing. So again, one essay is going to contribute 10 to 11 points in your writing, and you need to be very careful with this. So that's the update from today's video. Another experiment. Speaking very important for reading and listening, and writing essay is going to contribute around 11 points in your writing. Now guys, if you want to take sectional mock test, if you want to practice any module and see where you stand, you can just register for free on languageacademy.com.au. access your free practice material, free AI evaluation for a limited period, and free sectional and full mock test with full scorecard on spot. Will give you a clear idea of where you stand and what you need to work on. Another experiment coming very soon. I myself went for the exam this time. I skipped reorders. I'll show you how much I've got in reading, how much I've got in other sections, and one more experiment we are going to conduct in coming 3 to 4 days. That's something going on in my head. I'll go and take the exam, or one of our experts will go and take the exam, and we'll see what we have got for you in the upcoming videos. Till then, make sure you keep on practicing. Register on languageacademy.com.au. Practice for free, and if you do have any doubts, do connect with me. Do let me know in the comment section, and I'll try to answer each and every of you. Try to make as many videos. If you find it helpful, please do like, subscribe, please. That will help me keep going, and share it with your friends. Also, if you do get your score watching my videos, please do let me know. That is one thing I work for and will help me keep going. More experiments to come. Till then, make sure you keep on practicing, stay safe, and make sure you give your 100% and nail your PTE. Thanks guys. Varun signing off from Language Academy.